The last time I talked about this, I did ask my guest whether he has actually gotten his own 35,000, and he said yes. So let me ask you before I continue with this. Have you gotten yours? Okay. All right. So now let's look at this. Initially, this actually came up with the idea to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal. But as it stands now, some of them have gotten only once, and some have not been paid at all. And then the government is not saying anything. And according to what they are saying, that there is no communication at all. So what do you think is the way forward as it stands now? Because it seems the government is not meeting up to what they say.
Well, first of all, I don't give wage because civil servants are just not as civil service. And so you cheating and you tax everybody. Then you give award to a few, number of persons. It's unacceptable at the first instance. So it was a fraud ab initio. The wage award was a fraud. Secondly, the wage award, when the government said they want to give wage award of 35,000 naira, they did cut across to state government. I asked that question some time ago and I've not gotten a good answer. Now, only federal government, they can't even sustain it. It means that the government is insincere, inconsiderate, and unreliable. You cannot rely on the people that cannot keep to their words. This is a few set of persons. You've not talked about those in private employment who are still earning less than 50,000 naira every month. How does the government plan to assist in cushioning the effect of the fuel subsidy on those persons who are not working for government? Because their employers also have issues to deal with by virtue of the rise in fuel price. They have to pay for energy bills. Their energy bill has increased. So if they were making 1,000 naira before in profit, I don't think they will be able to make 1,000 naira in profit if they remain the way they were. It means they have to cut wages, they have to downsize on their staff strength to be able to meet up. So people are losing jobs. People are not even getting what it. Thank God they say it doesn't take them home again. The take home is take to the bus stop. It takes you from the office to the bus stop, then you trek home.
Could it be that the government has gone back to realize that this 35,000 for the civil servants is actually too much for them to handle? Let's ask, could it be that it's too much because they're talking about 35,000 here? Or could it be that this money has been released to appropriate authorities and it is not getting to those that it's supposed to get to?
Number one, is too small. Number two, it's not sustainable. Number three, the management process is questionable. You understand? When you talk about doing something of this nature, you should think of something that is sustainable. What was it supposed to do to cushion the effect of the subsidy removal? Probably you're saying you're giving them to increase their transport and to cut down on transportation. Now, when we look at mass transit system in Nigeria, it's a massive failure. We have the road, we have the sea, we have the rail. Forget about the air, it's for big men. Now, only the road transportation. There is no mass transit bus on our roads that will charge. Let's say government is subsidizing for that bus. Take that at 5,000 from those people you're giving them to, because you need to pay them what they earn, not to charge them at 5,000. Take it, put it on the road. Bring these buses, bring the rail system back, secure it, so that instead of paying, let's assume Port Harcourt from Rumokoro or from Rumola to Choba is 500 naira. That is almost half of somebody's salary. Some put in 5,000 naira a month in Port Harcourt today. Now, let's assume from Rumola to Choba, we have a mass transit system running or a rail system running, and the government is saying, if you want to use public transport, pay 500 naira, but if you want to walk based on our subsidy plan, pay 100 naira from Rumola to Choba. Wouldn't that have saved us more problem?